Alright. Hello and welcome. I'm going to be doing a speedrun of Doctor Who, The Edge of Reality. Estimate about 2 hours. Sub that, hopefully. Let's begin. So the start is going to be a little bit slow. We're going to have a couple of slow points during this where talking occurs. I'll just let the Doctor talk. And so we begin. First trophy. 2 hardest trophies for this are going to be all of the collectibles, because if you miss any one, you've got to start the game again. And if that happens, we double the time immediately. So, fingers crossed, I'll manage to avoid that.
I can talk to you using local tech, and believe you me, I'll need to keep in touch because, sorry about this, you're the only one who can help me save the universe. And oh yeah.
How you doing today, chat?
I'm sure.
Alright, first collectible and second trophy. Right, first little glitch. We can pick up a collectible through the wall.
Nasty and dangerous, but you better get used to them. Long story short, imagine the infrastructure of time and space as a hard drive.
Okay, let me see if I can.
There ever was or will be is software.
That a bit better?
Someone's unleashed a virus that's attacking the hard drive and the software, meaning reality itself is being hacked,
okay.
Wiped, degraded.
Good.
This reality virus is corrupting the past, present, and future. Those creatures are hydrops, vicious amphibians sometimes used as guards by races like the Stenza and Zygons.
Yep.
They're deadly carnivores with no table manners and a taste for human flesh. They shouldn't even be in this system. We can thank the reality virus for them showing up here. Right now they're incubating, but that won't take long. Then they'll smash out of the machines. So you've got to get out of there sharpish. Looks like there's only one exit, through the back door in the manager's office. Be careful, and whatever you do...
Okay, we're going to go fairly quickly after this, because we get very...
Great work with the fuse box. Give this place a quick once over, would you? Oh, I love my sonic screwdriver, so don't lose it.
Now, second glitch of the game. This one is a fun one and slightly timing based. We're going to see if we can get it first try. Yes, we did. So, normally that's meant to kill you, but if you go on the right side of the alleyway, it doesn't. Because apparently Daleks do not give a botherance if you're on the right side of an alley. Alright, we're just going to keep facing this way, no particular reason whatsoever. There's definitely nothing behind us that's going to cause any problems. Speedily around here, and there is the frame drops. Don't need a key. Also, we don't need to wait. The bus is just going to happily disappear. Keep going.
Let the creature's blood pay for this ignominy.
Now there is a collectible through there, but we've got a bit of time after this section. Let's see if we can, yeah, there we go. Nice, and a quick grab.
Do me a favour, would you? Put this old radio on the workbench. I can get through to you easier if it's out in the open. Plunk it on the workbench next to this radio.
And we just gotta grab ourselves a battery. Excelente.
On the workbench. Right.
And then we're going to Sonic it twice.
Signal at maximum power. Oh, you are going to love this bit.
There we go. Now, the Doctor's going to talk a little bit for a while the TARDIS appears. During that time, we're going to go back and collect the fish fingers and custard. And that'll get us another trophy.
Sensors indicate Gallifreyan technology. It is the TARDIS. It is the Doctor's TARDIS. It must be acquired.
We're just gonna wait for the TARDIS to appear in.
Exterminate.
And bing! Alright. That is the first level completed.
Escape from the Laundrette, mate. That's
All
what I call a
collectibles
clean
collected,
getaway.
so
No? Oh well, see yourself. But hey,
first leg.
a TARDIS,
Ooh.
Hydrox, a reality virus.
Less than
Told you
10
it was going to be
minutes.
amazing. But newsflash, now
Well,
we've got to get on
many
and somehow
longer
save
levels
all
to
of
come.
creation. Right? This is going to be fun.
And we're going to get another trophy when we get to the TARDIS. So we just got to wait. Okay. I will quickly be going into the menus and reducing the audio. Alright. Once we've gotten control, I'll just be quickly reducing the volume so that you can all hear my very nasally voice. There we go. Alright.
Come in then. Make yourself at home.
5 more journal pages for another trophy. Now the most important part, custard cream straps, and we don't want it. Alright, just gotta wait for the Doctor to finish talking to us. So, just a good time to wait. Actually, we've got another trophy we can get. So we're going to open the journal, quickly change to the miniscope, close the journal, and then interact with the miniscope. That is the this disgraceful device trophy.
And if you want a reminder of what's at stake, take a look behind you.
Oh, behind me, eh? Are you sure about that, Doctor? Haha.
That's what's at stake.
It was actually here all
Your
along.
World and countless others. So you've got to find those 3 pieces of Zyton, and let's get one thing absolutely straight. One very important thing. We are so calling them time crystals from now on, because that sounds way cooler. The hologram's going to be patched.
I'm going to disagree with you on that, Doctor. I think Zyton sounds better. Personally.
Okay, get back to the console and I'll tell you what needs to be done. The TARDIS
Way
is
ahead of you, Doctor.
autopilot mode.
Way
Don't
ahead
take
of
it
you.
personally, just doesn't know you yet. But there's some stuff autopilot doesn't cover. You have to locate the first time crystal yourself. That panel you can see is your interface with the TARDIS. Step up to it and I'll guide you through what you need to do. Ready? Okay. As a wise man once said, Allons-y!
Now, the next glitch that we're going to be exploiting is the fact that the TARDIS is very kind and has a form of autocorrect. So we don't give much for the order. We can just do it, whatever. The TARDIS will know what we're talking about. It's all good. And same again, we're just gonna go bottom to top while that's doing.
Oh, you're getting good at this. Not quite as fast as my
We never get to use the switch, so I feel that it deserves a bit of attention. Alright, last one. Are we going to get a good sequence? We're getting an excellent sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, boop! Alright, and now we've just got to wait for the TARDIS to finish transporting and load into the next level. So I'm probably going to stand here. Yeah, there we go.
We've landed on Lucia Minor. Once you step outside the TARDIS, I won't be able to communicate with you. At least not this time.
Right, next bit of RNG that we have is about to come up.
But you've got to get a shift on.
It's a very risky one because it could cost us a minute or two.
Remember, get that first time crystal back to the TARDIS.
So essentially we'll be picking up a tablet at the beginning of the next section.
Good luck. You can do this.
And it's luck of the draw on whether the person on the other side of the tablet decides to say a certain set of lines twice or just once. Fingers crossed we get the one. And luck of the draw on whether the person on the other side of the tablet decides to say a certain set of lines twice or just once. Fingers crossed we get the one. And go.
Oh my days!
Yeah,
Oh my days!
we got the one.
It really is you. Ah,
Let's go.
I couldn't wait to see you again. Look, I've got to be quick because there's a time glitch right imminent. So just listen to me. You're on Lucia Minor.
So everyone, meet Emma, our companion for pretty much the rest of the game. She'll be giving us a guided tour through things, and we'll be, for the most part, ignoring what she says.
But you can't help. You have to help.
Alright, time glitch is a go, and speed is on our side. Right, we're meant to pick up a torch here, but torches are for losers, so we're just going to not pick up the torch, keep going. Instead, you can enjoy the pretty moonlight. Watch out for that guy. And watch out for that guy up there. You can just about see him, and there he goes. And then above us, you will see another lad. He's having a good time. And oh, one more over there. And we're just going to take a slight detour to the right here, pick up this plug that is definitely not going to be necessary at all. A nice little guitar that somehow found its way here. And we're going to keep rolling. Don't even worry about the bones that you might have seen. Nothing bad is going to happen in this place. Everything is fine. Don't worry about that shadow. It's all good.
Detecting another glitch, and I think something's trying to get through.
Nope, don't know what you're talking about, Emma. Nothing is trying to make its way through. We're just gonna keep on going. I don't know what you're on about, Emma. Everything is fine. This is fine. Alright, and one more ghosty before we get to the next set of collectibles. And back we go. So that was all that we needed to come around here for, and we can continue with the main story. Apologies if anyone can hear the rumbling in the background. We are apparently right in the middle of a storm up here. So if you do hear anything to that effect, it's just the wind deciding to try and say hello. It's all good. Don't even worry about that. You didn't see anything. It's all good still. Alright. And that is the last collectible that we needed in this level. So it's just finishing up with the plugs that we definitely now need. And we're just going to put one there, one there, one there, and one there. Boop that. And let's keep going. And it's just an empty cave. Just an empty cave, nothing in there to worry about. Fun fact, every time this came up when I first started playing this, I got absolutely scared because I am a bit of a wimp. Because the noise really terrified me for no good reason.
Well done, mate.
Alright,
You're a step closer
and
to
another
success.
trophy.
And to getting your hands on that time crystal.
Now we've got a bit of a longer section even, while we wait for this elevator to go down. Now, bear in mind, all we have on us at the moment is the sonic screwdriver, because like I said, torches are for suckers. But when I said that, chat, I was lying. Torches are for people who complete level 2. And that gets us another trophy. And we're going to see the torch once more during this playthrough, and then never again. So enjoy the literal elevator music.
Welcome to the SS.Lucia Minor, the largest starship in N-space, with over 2,000 environments realized for your enjoyment. This flight is now sponsored by the friendly assassins of Bulgaria's 5. If someone you know is mildly
At least they're
irritating
friendly assassins.
or has the cheek to be more attractive than you are, why
Not
not
gonna
have
lie,
them
I would like
by a member of
a
our
friendly
customer
assassin
care
to
team.
kill me. I wouldn't want to be
Only 200 downloads.
absolutely
Terms and conditions
devastated
apply.
by someone who's a bit more
Through Zone 7.
mean.
Have a nice day.
Alright, so here we are, Zone 7 of the SS.Lucia Minor. We're going to open this door. Zone 7, often represented by the number 6. Don't worry about it. Alright. Now, this is a fairly complex set of movements that we have to do. We have to just make sure that we get the timings as right as possible.
State-of-the-art stuff. I helped to install it. So
Alright.
if you want to take control
And
of
then
this
boop,
and set me free,
boop.
you're going to have to get busy with some lasers.
Install that one there, so both are open.
I got stuck
And
on this for a week
then
when I first
power up the laser.
Come to think of it,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, back out. Grab the last one, and here we go.
you did it. The door leading to the bridge is open.
The big brain.
I always knew you were more capable than
Now remember, Zone 6, ladies and gentlemen, always leads into Zone 3.
Could it be pride?
And then we go up here, and that'll be another trophy. And then we've got the slow walk through zero gravity to get to the bridge, where we're going to find another collectible. And we duck down, to the right, use the sonic, and drop. One more collectible, and then we've got 3 more after that. So those are all journal pages.
We welcome you.
Wait for the Zlysters to introduce themselves. And then we've got another very short puzzle.
We left our home world many, many overnights ago.
We began our journey. It's been a journey with so much hope. Our family said we were mad.
but we wanted to push ourselves,
Prove ourselves.
gain more followers. But there was a malfunction in our beauty. There was a malfunction in our vanity. There was a malfunction in our life support systems.
Meanwhile, a secondary fault in the SS.Lucia Minor's navigation systems condemned our ship to float in a void of nowhereness for all eternity.
That is what space
But
is.
now you have found us.
Now you can help us.
We know you seek the time crystal.
How do they know it's a time crystal if we've only just started calling it time crystals?
We will take care of you.
That's the real question for the ages, chap. Alright. Now we're going to quickly spam buttons. And that's the puzzle done. And then we go down. Alright. One more talkie section that we've got to get through before the end of this level.
You did it.
And 2 journal pages to pick up.
I'm getting to like you. And at last.
And we're just going to
properly,
interact with that.
face to
Don't
face.
worry about it.
I'm
Nothing
Emma.
that we need to know about for now.
We've already done that. Just so pleased you're here to rescue me. I've been locked up for ages. I'm over here. Over here.
I know where you are, Emma.
You're looking right at me.
Oh no.
It's me. Emma. Help me. Help me.
And
What you got
back
to
in
say
the
for
room.
yourself, Doctor?
The minute you entered the flight deck, the ship's systems reverted to normal.
Is
like
that right?
taking your phone off airplane mode, meaning
Okay.
I can contact you through local tech. But Emma, I am sorry. I'm so sorry. You were originally in the Lucia Minor's emergency life support system, designed to protect the ship's crew. When the Slicers took over the craft and killed them, you couldn't accept that loss. You adopted the characteristics of a crew member, probably your favourite. And over the years, you've come to fully believe in the construct you created.
While we're
And
waiting,
Emma, I
you gotta
recognise
wonder,
you as an emergent new life form and
what
promise to
happened
transfer you to
here?
a more appropriate system.
What do these
In
marks
other
mean?
words, I will get you out of there.
Did someone fire something
I
off?
failed to protect the original crew of this ship, but I will not lose you.
I guess
or
we'll
your
never
friend.
know.
My friend. Here's what I've learned from the ship's computers. The Zlysters feed on attention, and without it, they devolve into Tasmas, mute, feral hunters banished from the Zlyster community.
Let's have a
They
look for
killed
our
most
journal.
of the ship's original crew. But now power's been restored. They've set a course to power bomb a sun. The ship's drive unit will cause a supernova, and dozens of planets will be obliterated.
Cyber Reaper,
The Zlysters plan on
Daleks,
getting away using
Dalek
escape
invasion of Earth.
capsules.
Of course. The Slicers know the Shadow Proclamation will hold them accountable. But they'll reckon being put on trial for genocide will give them all the attention they crave. Emma, I need you to change the ship's flight plan and unlock the time crystal we came here for. Can you help?
Oh, the Zlysters have locked me out of the system. Oh, but there's a manual override.
Oh,
Right
and
then,
here
my
we
human
go.
friend. You're up. We need to put Emma in the driving seat. So you've got to override those 3 control terminals.
Way
Charge
ahead of
them
you,
with the
Doctor.
sonic.
1,
Brill, keep going.
2, 3.
I can access the time crystal and eject it from the unit.
Thank you very much, Emma. And we grab that time crystal. Grab that time crystal. Grab that time
I've managed
crystal.
to
There we
transfer
go.
the TARDIS into the main body of the ship. Go to it, now! Save yourself. There's no time to rescue me. But I've managed
Says
to
he
change
is.
the Lucia Minor's course. She'll crash into the deserted planet, destroying the Zlysters and me. Now go!
Wow, I thought I had first dibs on dramatic entrances. Well, grab it then.
Way ahead of you,
Before you
Doctor.
go, quickly, sonic the emergency life support system. The panel with the flashing lights. Quickly!
Alright. And there we go.
Bye!
That was a kindness.
And right side.
To escape. Go through the door with
Left side.
Get back to the TARDIS.
Still in zone 3, by the way.
Are now fading. Onboard gravity now safe.
Oh, there we go.
All minor support systems.
Alright. And that is the SS.Lucia Minor completed. Under half an hour. Making good time. And as always, because we're back in the TARDIS, we must do one very important thing. grab ourselves a custard cream.
Well done you. You've got
That
us
we
the
don't really
first
want.
time crystal. We just need 2 more, then I can escape and save the universe from the reality virus. Sounds easy when you say it quickly, doesn't it? But you know what? You managed to get something else very important. When you zapped the controls, you downloaded Emma into the sonic screwdriver. I offered the Slicers the same chance of escape, but they chose to go out in a blaze of... well, you can't really call it glory.
No.
Okay, we've got a second time crystal to get our mitts on. When you were on Lucia Minor, Medepods implanted a nanotranslator into your brain. You won't have felt a thing, and they're harmless. The TARDIS is going to transmit Emma's thoughts into the translator, so you'll be able to hear her wherever you are. All the knowledge she extracted from the ship's data
It was very
banks
nice
is
of
now in her memory.
the ship to
I reckon
decide
you
to
and
do
Emma
that
are
for
gonna
me.
make a
Very
great
convenient.
team.
I love
At
it.
least I hope so. If you don't, it's end of the world time, so no pressure then.
I know this probably feels weird.
A little.
Me, talking to you like this via the nanotranslator in your brain. I can talk to you, offer advice, process readings and data and stuff like that, but I can't help you in any physical sense. Soz. Activate the TARDIS when you're ready.
There we go. And nothing to do but wait until the Doctor has finished expositing our next location. Have a cheeky look around the TARDIS. I'm disappointed that you don't get to interact with anything else on the TARDIS.
Hello, London. Year's a bit fuzzy, but end of the Victorian era, I'm guessing.
Or use it,
From
I
the
should say.
readings the TARDIS is relaying to me, I'd say the time crystal is... oh, you know what? I think it's in the time cabinet of the late but unlamented Magnus Greel, which makes my spidey senses start to tingle big time. Let's take a closer look where we are. I can't guide you this time, I've got too much to do back here, but Emma will help you. Like I said, the TARDIS is going to patch her directly through to you. She should be able to track the time crystal, so get out there, find it, bring it
pick
back,
that up
and
again.
don't hang about. Evil and me go way back, and I can't put my finger on it, but somewhere out there, evil is waiting. Good luck.
And load into the next level. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. Slow fade. And once again, we are going to be looking in a particular direction for no particular reason. So this level and the next are going to be the last times that you see the torch being used. So we're just going to quickly change to
Eyes
that.
on the prize, eh? Don't forget we're trying to locate Manfred Grail's house.
And we're just going to move sideways. Again, nothing to do with those frame drops at the beginning of the level at all. It's all fine.
We need something to open that gate.
I wonder if it's going to be the sonic screwdriver. It is the sonic screwdriver. Alright,
I've heard
another
stories about
journal
the Cyber
page.
Ghost stories, legends, warnings.
And we're good from
It
here
never
on
stops
out.
upgrading itself, using parts from other Cybermen. You know
Grab the
what?
wanted poster.
I think it's around here somewhere. It is literally the best of the best. Or should that be the worst of the worst? Great news! We found it!
Oh, that's not good.
Sir Manfred
Oh,
Grail,
you were talking about
collector
that.
of
Okay.
Objet d'art. Posh way of saying he's a
Right,
hoarder when it comes to knickknacks.
2, 3. Time glitch. Grab that. Grab this. Put the two together. Wind it up. Pick up a
Wind
couple
it
of
up,
pots,
and let's see if
because
it still
we
works.
do not give a heck about property
Allow
destruction.
me to introduce myself. I
3,
am Sir
4,
Manfred Grail,
green one,
collector of
because the
objets
white one doesn't
d'art
smash.
and singular ephemera.
And lastly,
And your companion,
trophy.
Emma.
There we go.
Surprise.
Hero of time.
It shouldn't. You have invaded my
Someone should
home
make a
before.
game about that, like a hero of time.
I'm aware you seek the cabinet of Magnus Greel.
Right. We are then going to have a very short window coming up where we need to pick up 6, 7 items.
So I'll give you one piece of crucial information.
And we've got to be super quick about it.
Why I should is beyond me, as I cannot hope to profit from it. But this is vital.
And time glitch incoming. Zhup, 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 zhup. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang! Okay, we missed 2 of the items. They'll be here when we go back to the less wrecked section. So we just got to wait for Sir Manfred Grail to finish talking.
Time crystal which it holds. Your prize. But every prize must have its perils. Where would be the fun if it was as easy as simply finding the cabinet? No, no, no. That won't do at all. It is protected. That warning I promised you.
So I'm going to level with you,
The
chat.
cabinet is
This
guarded
was
by my angels.
extremely
Although I
scary the
suspect
first
that
time I
since
played
the
it.
changes, they may no longer be my angels.
Because the sound design in this game was pretty fantastic. I loved the sounds that came from all of this,
Whatever you do, don't.
even though they terrified me.
No. No.
Manfred dead now? Manfred big fat boy, but Angel's still hungry. Angel's still hungry. Angels feast on you. Angels feast on you. Angels eat you. We're coming to get you. We're coming to get you. Cry baby bunting. Doctor's friends have gone a hunting. On to fetch the precious stones. But the angels eat your bones.
Alright, wait for
You know
Emma
what
to
the
finish
scary thing is?
speaking.
The voices aren't coming from the phonograph anymore.
Thank you.
Do me a favour. Give
1,
that crank on the phonograph another
2,
spin. And let's see what this room will look like.
and then we're going to grab this and the book that just materialised.
Well,
Now,
we've got a
whenever you're
swanky
doing the
new room to
books,
explore.
make
Up to
sure
it.
not to highlight the books, and you can just spam the square button and it'll
Whoa.
automatically put in
Look
the
at
correct
that
ones
plane.
for you.
I think we're on the right track. Okay, and the next one.
And lastly,
Sorry, Grail. It's for the good of the universe.
we gotta wait for our little firefly friend to catch up
Let's
with
follow
us.
it.
Go on, buddy. And there we go.
Use the flames.
Nope, that's what we wanted.
What a creepy painting.
And it's moved. Oh my goodness.
Set me free. Flames are key.
Okay.
Did that painting just move? I'm thinking we
Wait for
listen
the
to
lady to
demon
finish
painting
talking again.
before she gets annoyed.
Bring me home. Into the light.
That door. Someone just...
And boo. Alright, with that we get
That really was not nice.
a
at
nice
all.
trophy.
You found it. Well
And let's
played.
just ride this up.
You have in your hand a trionic lattice, also known as a time key. Put it in your pocket.
And down we go.
I reckon it'll come in handy later on.
Alright. And that is that level completed. Now, this in my opinion is the spookiest level. Thankfully we've got no collectibles in this level, so we are able to go very quickly through here. We are going to use the black light setting.
Black light setting. Obs.
Right.
You've got to get the crystal from the time cabinet. Will mean
And now
avoiding
we've
the
got
angels.
the Weeping
Then
Angels.
try to contact the doctor using the
So I
crystal's
just need to
special
make sure
properties.
to keep an
See if
eye
she
on
can get the
them.
TARDIS to materialise
Now,
down
guys, make sure you keep an eye
Hey,
on these guys.
you can
Don't
do
blink
this.
for a second. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, well, I suppose you got me a trophy, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll forgive you this time. Alright, and then we're just going to face forward. We're going to just keep going this way. Nothing is behind us at all. Don't need to worry about any of it. Don't even think about it. It's okay. 1, 2, we're just going to keep going backwards, and then down the stairs, and then down to the left, and then forward. Don't even worry about any sounds of scraping rock or anything like that that you might hear. It's all good. And then we're just going to go this way. And would you look at that? We made it.
It's the time crystal.
And we're just
Right
going to
before the
quickly
angels
go
decide you're a threat.
through here.
Really cold in here.
Don't even worry about these. They're not real. They're like dummies. Don't even worry about it. We're just going to go forward a little, and then we're going to go backwards. And that allows us to skip the entire TARDIS loading sequence. Alright. That is that section completed. So we've got another TARDIS scene to do, and this one is the longest one in the entire game.
Things got pretty hectic back there. We make quite a good team, don't we?
So
What
wait
took you
for
so
it.
long? While you've been sightseeing and taking it easy, I've been doing the donkey work and finding out what's behind the reality virus. First things first, though, I can detect a force is trying to fix us in a tractor beam. I'm not having that. I'm going to remote pilot the TARDIS away from Earth. Back in a tick, and you might want to find something to hang on to.
Okay, pull the activation lever and let's go.
And there we go. Alright. And now go make yourself a cup of tea. Maybe read a novel. Anything that can take up a fair amount of time, because this is going to be a long one. To that end, I'm going to go and grab a drink. Back in a moment, chat.
Nicely done. We've landed on... Let me see... Metebelis IV. Ah well, it's better than Metebelis III, but nowhere near as good as Metebelis 1 or 2. They were great. I told you I've been tracking down what was behind the reality virus. Well, now I know, and it's not good news. But if you're risking your life to help me, I think you deserve to know the truth. Emma, maybe you can generate some images to go along with what I'm telling you. Right then. Billions of millennia ago, when the universe was fragile and new, planets formed and stars began
It is
to burn.
thirsty work saving the universe, guys, so make sure to stay hydrated.
The very first sentient life form in all of creation was born. Or maybe I should say, she began to exist. The universe's first creature with conscious awareness was, by definition, all alone in the world.
Well,
She
the universe.
spawned more of her own species, nurtured them. She was the very first mother. The cosmos expanded. Planets and stars became vast galaxies, and life spread throughout countless systems, throughout centuries. And that first sentient being, let's call her the First, while she slept for billions of years. But as the prototype for all consciousness, the First had design faults, teething problems, the most serious of which was very obvious. She didn't know how to die. When she was revived, she looked on in absolute horror at what her children had turned into. Their warfare and cruelty and brutality all appalled her. She felt duty-bound to right these wrongs. She was compelled to destroy her creations, to eradicate all sentient life, to return the universe to how it had been when she gazed across the first horizons, to atone. The First has evolved into a super intelligent but very damaged figure. She's experienced many forms over the years, but now, I believe, she's humanoid. She sees herself as simply escalating a process that species right across the universe are already hell-bent upon. She's nurturing conflict and chaos and destruction so she can end their plight and begin anew. She's not a god, and she's not evil. She wants redemption. She wants another chance. She wants children who love her and each other. And we have to stop her.
So that's who's behind the reality virus. That's who we're up against.
That's who we're up against. We're close, though. Get hold of the final time crystal, and the TARDIS can get all three of them to me, so I can get back to where I should be, and, you know, save the universe. It's what I do best. I just want to warn you, though. The TARDIS has sensed that Forrest is near. The danger's never been greater. Be careful.
The Doctor has told us to be careful quite a few times at this point. But we keep getting put into these situations. So I feel that a pattern may be emerging. Alright.
Hey, I don't want to be that guy, but...
Now we just gotta get this open.
I think it's working. Give us.
Alright.
It's the time crystal. I didn't think it'd be that easy.
Never ends well when you say something like that. Oh dang it, I missed that collectible. Oh, bollocks. Okay, right, we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going, and we'll just have to double the length. It's fine. Oh, missed another one. Okay, don't worry about it. We've got someone here who might be able to help. No, I don't think he's gonna help. We're just gonna wait it out. Just gonna wait out. Maybe he'll be a bit more friendly in like 30 seconds. Let's go and check. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? No? Okay. You're still not being very helpful. Okay. Well, that's twice now. Maybe, you know what they say? Third time's the charm. Maybe after 3, this Dalek will be a little bit more helpful. I've got a real good feeling about this one.
Sensors indicate locate the enemy.
No? Okay. Okay. Give him a couple more tries. You know, everyone deserves a 4th chance. That very famous saying.
Scanning.
Alright.
Intruder detected.
Darlings can detect even the slightest sound. And we really need to get past this one and through that door.
I mean, you say that, Emma, but I think it's going to be really helpful. No? Okay, okay.
There may not be a tomorrow.
Alright. Just give him a couple more chances. Just, you know what? However long it takes. We here on this Twitch channel believe in allowing people to redeem themselves, even if they aren't people. Even if they are literal murder bots, you know? That's what we're here for. That is what this is all about.
Scanning. Sensors indicate.
Alright. No, maybe not this time. We're gonna keep going until we get through to them, chat, you know? Don't want to give up on this guy. Okay, no, it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry. You can take your time, buddy. Just sort through your feelings. Just whenever you're ready to talk to me, rather than this. This is not healthy for anyone. Mostly me. Not gonna lie.
Scanning for intruder detected.
Alright. Chat, I think we might have to give up on them soon, you know. I think this may be a lost cause. I'm gonna give them like 1, 2, maybe 3 more chances.
We need to distract
Scanning. Sensors indicate you locate.
Yeah, no, you know what? Trophy, you're right. This is getting to be habit. We're just gonna... You know what they say? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. I don't think we're getting a different result. I think we're going to have to quit out, start again, and we're just going to have to accept what Emma said. We're just going to have to distract him. But hey, at least we get a chance
I don't want to be that guy, but
to grab those things that I
keep
missed.
doing that. I think it's working. You're not
And this definitely wasn't a staged bit in the slightest. I definitely did forget to grab them the first time.
It's the time crystal. I didn't think it'd be
Fool
that
me
easy.
once, Emma, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. And
Right. I may
speed around
have
again.
spoken too soon. Hey, at least it can't get any worse.
Alright. Now, fun fact, despite their hearing apparently being very good, they cannot hear me sprinting through the hallway. Alright, one down. Back through the door.
That was a close one. Okay.
Right,
I've tapped into the TARDIS database.
so
And you know I said
it's
things
not
couldn't get any
immediately
worse?
obvious, chat,
Yeah, well.
but I do
was
have to
right.
throw that item
Remember
for that
the
trophy.
Well, now we're in a future where the Daleks invaded the planet.
Alright,
Another one. Let's do this same as before, okay?
and we are gonna wait.
Possible diversion detected. I will investigate and exterminate any opposition.
You do that, buddy. You do that. Alright. And we're through.
Things are there.
Commencing analysis of unsanctioned activity in temple. Investigate.
And we're through.
Wow. That was intense.
Last page in this level.
This kind of stuff all the time.
And then this should get me the trophy.
I'll take
Yep,
the TARDIS
can't
database.
exterminate what you can't see. And with that, chat, we have reached Dalek time. We get to pilot our very own Dalek casing.
Let's do this.
Get used to that sound. Alright, we're going to ignore that guy. As you can imagine, I'm not going to talk much during this section because that's the noise you're going to be hearing a lot of. Right. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're just going to speed through here. Oh, we're going to get... It's going to be clutch. It's going to be clutch. It's going to be clutch. Ah, we lost it. Alright. Well, thankfully, we should have hit the checkpoint, which means that when we load back in, we should be
More drones!
back on the elevator. Deal with that guy. Alright. Okay. Now we got a short little on-rails section. Not much that we can do to speed this up. we're going to have a Dalek come out of this door, so we need to make sure to defeat him, because otherwise the elevator stops moving for too long. So we can start shooting as soon as it opens, and we're good.
Synthetic tissue regeneration initiated!
And then it's going to start moving again. We're going to have 2 more drones come down from up above. There's one. Wait for it to get in range. And then the second one. And then the third one is going to appear. And this is going to be one of the fast little ones. And always a bit of a pain in the butt. Alright.
The final crystal is
And
in
with
there.
that,
Blast that dice and get us out
on
of
to
here.
the last section. Just shoot these 4 nodes. Alright. 1. Can we get 2? We can get 2. And then we've got to kill this Dalek. And then we grab that power up. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is that section done.
Whoa.
We grab the 2 time
Dalek
crystals.
casing. It's gone. I was starting to feel at home. We've got to go in and see
And
what's
we
happening.
open the TARDIS. And oh my goodness, there's nothing in here. Okay, well, time to back out.
What's going on? The TARDIS has been destroyed. We're too late.
No.
She's wiped out reality.
No. Alright. We've got a slightly longish section here where not much is going to happen. So once again, take a hydration break. Make sure you're getting that H2O. We got 1 collectible to grab here.
Okay.
And then we got the
We're in
first.
the inner temple of the first, and here she is. Don't try.
So we're just going to let her
She's
do.
unbelievably powerful.
Unbelievably powerful. You say it like it was a
Sorry
bad
about that.
thing. Power, in the right hands, can be beautiful. And you don't have to worry about my omnipotence.
Alright.
After all, Mother knows best.
Oh,
I
excuse
only
me.
wanted what was best for my children. Could
Quick
you
drink
hold that
there.
against me? Could you hold that against any parent? The only difference is, I have the power to make my resolve become reality. I will give you a second chance. I will give all living creatures rebirth. And before that rebirth, I ask for only one thing: your death. Universal annihilation in exchange for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow. Talk about tough love.
I love you all. Good night.
Oh no, that's the end of the game, apparently.
I'm gonna need your help more than ever now, because the universe is hanging by a thread.
Oh, okay,
The reality
just made it.
virus has deleted the TARDIS interior and wiped out almost everything. But hey, I love a good almost. And right now, that almost says to me, you can still do this. You can fight it. You can come back. Because this time round, I found out very quickly that sometimes all it really needs is a leap of faith.
Back in the land of the living, are you? The doctor filled me in. Turns out she didn't need the Zyton. But she did need you to visit all those places to collect the time crystals, because she knew the first was watching her, and by extension, watching you.
Those locations were the last things in the First's memory. and so they're virtually the last snatchers of reality to be destroyed. I've hidden 3 items, one in each of 3 environments.
The Doctor disguised the items, but all of them has something unique about their physical appearance. A clue that suggests they're bound up with the first in some way.
I'll explain later, but when they're placed together, they'll form a device powerful enough to deal with the first. I hope. Because the universe is so fractured, to reach a location that still exists, you just have to visualize it. That's what you've got to do now. I can't help you, because the voice you're hearing now is a simple psychic projection while I keep the first busy.
First, you must remember the office from the London Laundrette. Let your memories guide us to where we need to go now.
Some pretty good remembering here. Alright, well this is less good remembering, I'm going to be honest. This is not how I remember it at all. Don't know about you guys. And there's the item.
And our neural connections.
And now for the second one.
It's getting clearer.
Doop.
Start
Doop,
looking.
doop, doop, doop,
You
doop.
got it. We need just one more piece.
And now for the third one.
Which means one more memory.
Doop, doop,
What
doop,
do you
doop.
think you're doing?
I'm pressing the square button. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing?
I'm going to pull you back to the temple so we can put the 3 pieces together.
What are you doing? Huh? That's what I thought.
Oh, what happened?
Weren't you there with us?
The objects, they're here, but what do we do now?
Gonna take a guess.
You're too late.
Sonic screwdriver.
Don't you see that?
No.
I'm redeeming my children.
I'm actually fairly
Giving
on
you all
time.
a second chance.
We've been through
Why
the
would
first
you
half of the
fight
game,
against that?
and it's been an hour.
Happy Mother's Day.
My lot, my people, they reckoned the first might make it here someday. So they created a device powerful and ingenious enough to send her back to her beginning. It was too dangerous to leave lying about. So I split it into 3 and hid it. I knew the first would be watching me, so I needed you to make sure those locations were amongst the last to exist, and that you could get back to them. That was crucial. You had to know them really well. I've appealed to the first to let us continue to live our lives, offered her a truce. She refused. So now you have to send her back to the genesis of time using the device you've assembled. You've hardly any time left.
I know what you've got to do. You've got to sonic the device.
Yep, way ahead of you. And there we go. Let's put this together. And there we go. And thus, we keep the time loop closed and paradox free.
Yes.
Don't even worry about that.
Think of me kindly when I'm gone. When you see a sunset or flowers, remember my love for you. I only wanted what was best for my children. For you.
No, you didn't. You may think that, but you didn't.
Well, I don't want you to get too big for your boots, but guess what?
We got another trophy.
I reckon you just saved the universe.
Told ya. Into the TARDIS one more time. And we're now onto the content that is purely for the Edge of Reality, so everything from here on out. Anyone who played the Edge of
The
Time
first's been flung back to the beginning of time, but she's
won't have
not
seen.
dead. Good news.
But as
without
always,
her, the
the
virus
most
ceased to
important thing
exist and reality snapping back into place.
is getting
Right,
that custard
let's get
cream.
going. Always
And we
love
don't
this
want
bit.
it.
Less good news. Because the First lives, she's effectively in a time loop. She'll try time and again to unleash the virus and wipe out all of sentient creation. She'll always return. That's why you've always got to be there to stop her. Till I can come up with a long-term solution. Not gonna lie, getting some weird readings.
We are on track on
Sorry,
those.
Miss Ledger, I didn't have a choice. I let the First kidnap me, and I had to let her think I was done for. I figured she might intercept some messages, but knew she wouldn't be worried about you collecting Zyton. All the time, though, me, you and Emma were working together.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Thought you'd forgotten about me there.
19, 20, 21, 22.
Would I do that?
23,
and Emma,
24,
I'm going to download your
25,
consciousness
26,
into a synthetic person
27,
so you
28.
can live your life and... The cloister bell.
28, so let's make
I really
sure.
must alter the sound setting on that thing, because that chiming, it always scares me to death. I might change it to the Teddy Bear's Picnic. What is it? It's an old song, used to make my granddaughter laugh.
17.
Well, it goes off when wild catastrophes are imminent.
23,
Which is why I'm dropping you two off. We're back, but something's changed.
24,
Whether you know it or not, you were in a time loop. But it's been disrupted.
28, yeah.
The readings almost suggest it's
So
been
we are on
manipulated by
track.
the... No. Couldn't be. You two better get out there and do your thing, but be careful. I'll find out what's causing the cloister bell to go off, then I'll pop back and see you both okay.
We want to come with you. If you're in trouble, we stick together.
Too dangerous. I'm sorry.
And with that, we've got one more really big talky bit before some nice pure gameplay bits for a while. So we're just going to open the door, put in that,
Hang on.
and we get
Ah, there we go. I'm on the telly. Hello.
a different doctor.
Right. Where was I?
I'm the Doctor. Just probably not the one you were expecting.
You're the Doctor.
Oh, yes.
You don't sound anything like the Doctor.
Well, I must have a bit. Teeny bit.
Nothing like that.
In fact, I reckon her. Oh. Ooh, I cannot wait to see River's face. She'll be in 7th. Sorry, easily distracted.
Did our Doctor send you here?
A, nobody sends me anywhere. 2, I'm here because of the time glitches sending everything all timey-wimey, lemon and limey. And, small I, a friend of mine gave me a tip-off about 1,000,000 years from now. Or was it last week? Anyway, the point is, I need your help.
We'd love to muck in, Doctor, but we're trying to work out where our Doctor is. And then there's the little matter of us having to save reality.
Sounds fun. Well, I say fun. I'm guessing it's slightly stressful. Well, I say slightly.
Doctor! That easily distracted thing. Yeah, happening again. Do you know where she is?
No, but I know what's waiting for you out there.
How do you know what's going on when you're from the past?
Like I said, I've got a friend from the future who's telling me what you need to know. Can't reveal too much, otherwise I'll break the Blinovich paradox and I could destabilize the universe again.
Right. I'm not sure I followed you.
It's a fancy way of saying I can't give you too many spoilers, but the thing you know as the reality virus has been modified by some old friends of mine.
Who's in control of it now?
The Cybermen. So the time glitches the virus causes are going to get more extreme. In your reality, where you are right now, the Cybermen have already conquered Earth. That's done. Nothing can change that. You've got to find out what their next move is, because it's going to be big. And you're going to have to stop it.
How can we stop this?
Not going to lie, it's a big ask. But somewhere out there in the junkyard, there's the head of a decapitated Cyberman. Find it.
Any reason? Or shouldn't I ask?
It should reveal what the Cybermen are planning. Then you have to find the Doctor, and that's it. That's all I can tell you. Sorry, you're on your own from this point.
You can't just leave us.
Well, you kind of can, kind of have to. But if it's any consolation, I have a funny feeling we'll meet again. Look, right now, I've got planets to save. And you've got to stop the universe conking out. So what are we all waiting for? Allons-y!
I think the Doctor might have upgraded the sonic. Try it on the floor now.
And it's the Cyberman. No, I won't.
I've done a quick scan, and it looks like the Cyber Skull is on the other side of the junkyard.
Alright, just got to run through here. Grab that journal entry. And then we go up through this one. And drop down.
Give it a quick blast with the
Grab
sonic screwdriver.
that one. And
Point 1. This cyber unit is
another
equipped
trophy.
with gamma level security. Point 2. Planet Earth has been reconfigured. It is now assigned to the new cyber empire. Humanity will be upgraded. Point 3. The reality virus has been reformatted using superior Mondasian technology. Point 4. Gamma level security includes a notification protocol. Your presence has been detected and reported to the nearest cybership. Point 5. You will be deleted.
no one. Make sure to pick up the head.
The
In
Cybership.
comes the Cybership.
Well, we've really got their attention now.
We do.
Looks like the TARDIS is on the Cybership, and they got it uploaded using some sort of transmat system. The TARDIS is on the ship. It's a knock and bet the Doctor's up there too. Get to the base of the Cyber Tower. I can operate the transmat device to get us
Way
involved.
ahead of you.
You've just got to hold them for a few more seconds whilst I trigger the transfer. I've done it! Okay, we're about to transmat ourselves out of here.
Nice. Alright, one of the larger levels in the game now. And this one is fairly straightforward. But there's a couple of things where we can get caught, so it'll be a pain in the butt if we do.
The reality virus must have done its thing, and yeah, I think it's a cyber warship. Have a poke around whilst I try to hack into its systems.
Yeah, you do that, Emma.
I've had a nose around the ship's databanks, and it's good news, bad news time. Bad news is, this ship is en route to Telos. The Cybermen are looking to revive their frozen armies hidden away there, so the extra soldiers can take advantage of the chaos caused by their reality virus. But the good news is, I've detected an individual with 2 parts. Gotta be the Doctor. Let's find her. But be careful. This place is crawling with Cybermen and their nasty little pets, the Cybermats. There are cameras in the corridors,
just gotta wait
so there must be a security feed we can hack into.
for this lad to walk past. There he goes. And wait for him to come back. And go.
Locate and delete.
You can try, but I'm right behind you. Alright.
See that wall screen? Maybe we can decrypt some useful intel.
And
Brilliant.
another
Now we can see what the
trophy.
Cybermen are up to. Looks like we can take control of the Cybermats from here.
And we take this one around the corner, because we've got 2 more Cybermen to take out with this. 1 and 2. And we're just going to back out while he's still being zapped.
Cyber Reaper! A hunter, a legend. It can't be. I thought they were just ghost stories. Legends. Warnings. Legend suggests that the Cyber Reaper was born at the end of the last great cyber war. What is it doing here? It must be the reality virus. Hey, I can detect an individual with 2 hearts below us. Take the elevator down.
I will. Part way at least. Then I'll let gravity take me the rest. And
Look, another
here we
control
go.
panel.
Right, ignore the Cybermen over that way. And we're going to take this guy out. And take this guy out. And then keep going. Right, sadly we're going to hit a cutscene just before we can get the next collectible, which is right there, and it's just out of reach.
Hey, good to see you again. By which I really mean terrible to see you again. No offence. You see, I almost had it.
Or thank you, as we used to say.
I snuck in here using the vortex manipulator I rigged up. It burnt out, but those things are cheaped out at the best of times. Anyway, then I sealed off the cell because I created a telepathic link with the Cyberium. And let me tell you, that's not easy. You think getting through to a dentist on a Sunday morning is tricky? Walk in the park compared to establishing a dialogue with that thing. I mean, I've made it sound more trivial than it is through a poor choice of words.
And what exactly is...
So I don't know about you guys, but I always feel that
like
Sundays are never a day to do anything.
It thought it was interrogating me, but I was unlocking it.
So, what's the plan?
Why does everyone always assume I've got a plan? I don't even know what I'm having for lunch yet.
Looks like it's opened by a handprint, not just any old hand.
Alright, grab the goggles.
To 2 fingers and a thumb. Maybe we can find some spare parts if there's some sort of conversion.
Alright, it's gone to the right, which is where we need to go. So hopefully what we can do is time this just right. We might get it. We might get it. You know it. Alright, hug this wall because we've got 2 Cybermen on our left. We need to hope that they don't activate and follow us so that we can deal with that guy. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. There we go. Alright. Now, this part is going to be practically luck of the draw. There we go. We're okay, we're okay. Alright, 3 items that we need to grab in here. 1 in the center and 1 on either side.
Let's go.
So we zoom around this side, grab the collectible. Yeah, you know it. Gonna have to catch me, steal with me though. Okay, now that we've pissed off every Cyberman in this area, we're gonna make our getaway. Alright, that guy's up there, so we're going to go to the same side as him, because by the time that we get up there, he'll be going in the opposite direction. Like I said. Alright. Now we go and unlock the Doctor's cell.
There's another control panel we can use.
Way ahead of you, Emma. Way ahead of you. And once again... Oh, we activated that one, okay. Well, it doesn't matter too much. He won't be following us to the Doctor's cell, thankfully. Cybermen are known for getting bored very easily. Alright. And then we've got one more thing to do on board the Cybership before we rocket off to our next destination.
Is that an alarm? I just developed a really bad headache. Good. Let's implement standard operating procedure for whenever you hear an alarm. Hit the snooze button.
Alright. Another trophy.
Okay. This just in. This ship is no longer a ship. It's been redesignated. We're close to the 4th Cyber Legion now. So most of the Cybermen on board this ship can just transmat over to the main fleet, which is faster, more efficient. Gamma level security. The Cybermen know I've escaped from the cell, so they've initiated the self-destruct protocol. Huh, makes sense. When is a ship not a ship? When it's a bomb. Just to get rid of me. That's them off my Christmas card list. Right, we've got to get out of here fast. Well, fastish. I've got to get back in there and finish interrogating.
Oh, we're going for fast. Don't worry, Doctor. We are speed running here.
You have to destroy the ship's force field so I can pull the TARDIS in, and then we can all escape. I seem to spend half my life escaping. I'm so jealous of people who just leave. Actually, it's probably a bit boring. Right, what are you waiting for?
We're waiting for the slightest clue about how we take out the force field.
Emma, sending you the coordinates of the unit you need to deactivate. Once you've done that, it should be easy to grab the TARDIS. I parked it fairly near.
Excellent. So now that we're in red light mode.
Straight on.
Oh, I know where we're going, Emma. Do not worry about that.
Right here. Left here.
But Emma, I was going forward. Alright. Oh, we activated that guy. Gonna have to hope that we can sonic it before he catches us. And we did. And with that, we have unleashed...
Oh no! The Cyber Reaper!
Oh yeah.
Still can't access all systems, but at least I memorized the deck plans. I'll guide you to the bridge. Straight on.
Don't worry, Emma. I've memorized them as well.
Turn right.
And then left.
Left here. You need to get to the top floor. Take that elevator up.
No, I won't. I still won't be deleted. No matter how many times you say it. It's not happening. Nope.
The Cyber Reaper's getting close. Left here. It's right behind us.
It is right behind us. Okay. And hang a right here.
Right here. Go left. Turn right.
Alright.
Please, keep going.
Oh, trust me, Emma, I'm going to keep going. No intention of stopping anytime soon. Alright. Another trophy earned. 1 hour 20. Nearly. Basically. And we're in the home stretch.
Welcome back, fam. Oh, too early to call you that? Dunno. Anyway, nice work disabling the force field. Meant I could use the Cybermen's transmat to get on board and materialise around you. I should have mentioned that part of the plan. Sorry. Short on time.
Did you get anywhere with the Siberian?
I did. The Cybermen have upgraded the First's reality virus.
Why would they want the chaos that will bring? I thought the Cybermen were all about logic and order.
Yeah, at any cost. They believe the chaos their virus unleashes will make planets super vulnerable to mass cyber invasion.
Okay, so they're betting that societies right across the galaxies will be in no state to resist their armies.
It's more than that. They think that with reality unraveling, people will actually want to be upgraded. That entire species will welcome cyber conversion to help restore universal order.
They're not short on confidence, are they?
Which may prove costly for them. Their version of the reality virus is more powerful than the First. But that's because it's not organic. It needs a power source.
So we just need to find it and destroy it.
Then, there are 3 transmitters hidden in 3 different locations. We need to find them all. We disable those transmitters, and this whole nightmare ends. Okay, we're about to emerge from the time vortex. Let's see what's left of the universe.
Spoiler alert. Not a lot. But surprisingly, Mars.
Looks like Mars, 22nd century. Something's off, though.
Yeah, it's just a little off.
Cybermen, Daleks, Weeping Angels, Tasma, Cybermats, the First, and the Cyber Reaper. You didn't think I was going to sit this one out, did you? Seriously? Allons-y!
Alright.
Looks like the Doctor knows where he's going. Keep up.
I mean, you say keep up, but
Don't forget, we need to track down and destroy the force field units so the Doctor can get the TARDIS in.
I think I'm going to overtake him in a few of these. Right. Oh,
You're almost there!
these 2 are the most clutch.
Was that giant statue facing this way a minute
Oh,
ago?
there we go. Alright.
Keep going, Doctor. We'll catch up.
Alright. A little bit further.
See that glowing? The Cybermen built an amplifier around fragments of the First. That must be one of the reality virus transmitters. Looks like the Doctor needs a hand. Help the Doctor deactivate that transmitter.
1. Two more to go.
Wow, the time-space continuum packs quite a punch. We've been catapulted into another weak spot in reality. The next
take a
transmitter
little
must be near.
shortcut.
That sculpture isn't related to Mars. We're right behind you, Doctor. Oh no! The Cyber Reaper's still following us.
Sadly, that shortcut does send Emma into a little bit of a tizzy about where everything is in relation to each other. Trigger that. Now we really got to hope that we get the right cycle, and I don't get caught on anything.
We're on our own now.
Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good. All right. Drop down here, over this way, over that way, over this way.
This orbiting wreckage is passing pretty close. Hitch a ride.
Got away. Here it comes. And drop down.
See if we can get on that jungle pillar.
Alright. And then drop down.
Can you jump onto that curve, please? This is our chance. Use the summit to take out the power source of the reality virus.
And that's 2. Alright. Last one. Last of the collectibles are here as well. Speed through
the virus is unraveling causality
to avoid the Cyber Reaper.
Not a sentence I thought I'd be saying today.
But we're also going to have to make a couple of stops to pick up the last of the items.
Oh no!
The first
Even
is
the
down
laws of
here.
physics are breaking down. Great! My vertigo is kicking in. Big time. Steady.
And then we got nothing more until we get a section where the Cyber Reaper can't catch us.
Some of these objects are unstable.
Alright, let's quickly go across. Wait for this one. Don't be deceived, you cannot get across on that one. That's the reason why. And there we go. Alright.
Watch your footing.
Journal page, last collectible? Question mark? There we go, yeah, last collectible. Alright, another journal page just over there.
Well,
so what we're going to have to do
and after everything
is quickly run around here.
Is bringing its A game.
And hopefully... Oh, we just made it, okay. Otherwise you have to run around and take the Cyber Reaper on a merry little chase. Now we have one more journal page, but it's not here. It is in the final section of the game. Oh, that's not good. Come on, come on, come on, please. Hello, thank you.
Yes, the doctor's here.
All right.
Don't try anything, or it will kill you. The Cyber Reaper. At last, the ultimate warrior. Pitiless, relentless, devastating. Not as tall as you look on telly. Go on then, let's have it. The bit where you lay it on thick with a bit of cyber gloating. You know, it's weird. For a race that's got no emotion, it feels like you lot love rubbing it in when you think you've got the upper hand. All that you will be deleted stuff. Why don't you ever just crack on with it?
We understand the value of fear.
To humans?
To Cybermen.
After all these years, after all these battles, after all these defeats, for you, that is, not me, you still don't get it. Emotions aren't how we live, they're why we live.
After all these years, after all these battles, after all the losses of loved ones, for you, not us. You do not understand.
Understand what?
Your lack of emotion is your greatest strength, Doctor. That single fact is why I recognized the value of upgrading.
To what?
To you.
No.
You are the ultimate warrior. Pitiless, relentless, devastating.
Is that what you think?
You reconfigure your friends, strip away their safety, and harvest their strengths. You upgrade them to soldiers. You have one goal: victory. And your reluctance to acknowledge the rights of your enemies is...
Is what exactly?
Logical. You will break the transmitter to destroy our virus?
Yeah. Natural reality will snap back into place and order will be restored. Job done.
You would eradicate the new realities created by the virus?
Where are you going with this?
You must choose. Victory or kindness. You must decide whether you have a warrior's heart.
Or?
A compassionate heart. In one reality, you encountered a human known as Renette.
Madame de Pompadour. Yes.
You felt love for this human.
Love is not a weakness.
And you lost her. But in this new reality, he stayed with her. They developed a family unit.
They are kids.
You are the ultimate warrior. Pitiless, relentless, devastating.
Stop it. Stop this.
Alright. Here we go. Fingers crossed, if I've remembered every single journal page, at the top of this level will be the final one. This level will be the final one. And it is always the scariest.
A video recorder out of an astrolab on psychic paper. Ooh. You're losing your touch, Doctor. Doctor. Huh. No one's called me the Doctor for years. And that's fine. I used to love it, though. Swaggering in somewhere. I'm the Doctor. This is Romana, Susan, Jamie, or Sarah. Or Adric. No. Not all good memories. Sometimes, when I'm sitting with your mum, she asks me, where have you gone? And it'll be Scarra, or Gallifrey, Unit HQ. But I just shrug and say, nowhere, I was just thinking about it. Because I know she feels guilty. Even though I've told her a million times that this little house, with you lot in it, means more to me than everything out there put together. Our home is so much bigger on the inside. Anyway,
trophy?
I am leaving you this message.
Trophy! There we go. Let's go.
When you're old enough,
and as much as I love this section, one of my favourites, we're going to skip a little bit ahead
before it broke
and go through that. So yeah, on the gridlock vehicle you can go through that portal slightly quicker. 1 hour 32 minutes. And we've got one more thing to do before we get the platinum.
I've seen enough.
In this reality, the Doctor and his family live tiny lives. They are made happy by acts of irrelevance. You are on record as claiming, but for some people, small, beautiful events are what life is all about. You would destroy that, Doctor, for your victory.
The Cyber Reaper. All these years I've thought you had one purpose. To destroy the enemies of the Cybermen. But that's not quite it. Your one mission is to find those enemies.
And nullify their threat.
And you've done it. I can't make this choice. So you've got to. You're the Doctor now.
Well, Doctor, not gonna lie, I like the trophy,
it all depends
so
on you now.
I'm gonna do
transmitter. Run for it.
No, I won't. I choose option C. Finish the game. And with that, did I miss something? There we go. Oh! 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 I was worried there. I thought I'd gotten everything. 1 minute and 33... or 1 hour and 33 minutes. With a couple of seconds to spare before 1:34.
Hiya, come in. I just wanted to thank you for,
we'll watch the final
saving the
cutscene.
universe. After you zapped the final transmitter, the virus was
But
destroyed
that is
and
it.
reality reasserted itself. For better or for worse. Hey, you're probably wondering where Emma is. Emma, can you hear us okay?
Loud and clear, Doctor. Loving your old TARDIS. What is it with you and hexagonal decorations?
How's the new body?
Amazing.
Give us a tick. I kept my word. Downloaded Emma into a synthetic body so she can move about, feel, taste, take part, do all the things we sometimes take for granted. Only problem was, after all the adventures she had gallivanting about with you, She wanted more of the same. So I took a few temporal liberties and sent her back in time. Yeah, she's gonna go travelling with someone I think you know. Actually, he can tell you himself. Left a message. I'll patch it through.
Hello. Just wanted to say thanks. I understand you had a very difficult decision to make and you didn't shirk it. Good work. Shirk.
Well, thank you very much. It's me, Harry.
Her ladyship
YouTube.
won't tell me what the decision was about, but maybe I can guess. Hard sometimes, isn't it?
Get a move on.
Took a lot of
Emma told me
practice to
she's
get
going
to
to share
this point.
some information, though, that I can pass on to you in the Laundrette or something. Anyway, better get going. Emma wants to find out what it's like to live, so I promised I'd show her around the universe. And you know what? I really want to go.
Yeah, exactly.
We've landed. The TARDIS has brought us home. Recognize this place? Go on.